No idea what that's about. Right, that's me. See, they cut off my better half who's standing to the left. And that's a big wide tree behind us. And we're going to be talking about wooden things. For my sins, no, it's nothing to do with sins. Well, it is. Cigar box guitars is the subject of today's talk. You might wonder what on earth a cigar box is. Those are cigar boxes. And have I smoked them all? No. You can buy these because they are basically throwaway packaging from the cigar making industry. Some of them are old, and that's probably from the 1940s. I'm reluctant to turn that into a cigar box guitar because it has some merit just being like it is. But the thing about cigar box guitars is you can make them from nothing but bits and pieces that you can find lying about. I got some of my original ideas from this book written by a guy called Dave Sutton in America. There's a whole movement about cigar box guitars because they originated in the southern states in America. In slave years, slaves had access to boxes and bits and pieces of wire, and they made cigars. That's what happens to your living room once you start making cigar box guitars. It gets taken over by bits of wood. The one on the left there is the very first one I did. The one on the right is the one I'm in process of finishing. That one's got frets on it, the other ones don't. And the purple thing in the middle was a shortbread tin from last Christmas. I'm working on that. That's going to be a banjo eventually. There is my stock, or my stack of boxes. Not all of these, as you'll have worked out, are actually cigar boxes. There's one there that's a shoebox, but it's got bits in it. The King Edward one's no use because it's made of cardboard. The rest of them are going to be really nice. We don't need huge fancy equipment. That's some clamps, an electric drill, a pair of pliers, there's some sandpaper and a workbench. The space that I work in is on the way between the kitchen and the back door. There's some issue about whether I should be there or not, because there are at least two benches there, and I would quite like them to be more than that. That's what it looks like. I didn't set that up, I just went out last night and I took that photograph. There's all sorts of old tools and clamps and bits and pieces. You start getting predatory about everything that you see lying about. Can I use that on a cigar box guitar? These are some very fancy ones because you can go crazy. There's a wooden crutch made into a cigar box harp. The one on the right hand side with the D-shaped thing, that's got drones things on it. I've never gone to those lengths. It's unlikely that I'll ever get that far because every time I start on one I want to do another one that's even better. A bit of detail there, but why do you use them? Because they look nice. They're a bit kitsch, they're a bit silly, but you can use things. There's a wee wooden, no, it's not wooden, it's a brass hinge from B&Q, guitar strings. The wooden neck there that we're looking at is a wooden banister rail, also from B&Q. Cost me £8. That was quite expensive. A wine cork, you can see it was red wine, as a volume control, and there's a plug there for plugging it in and making it noisy. The bridge, and the nut there that you can see there is made out of the black keys from a dismantled piano. They look like they've got kind of faces, right? Eyes and ears and a nose and sticking its tongue out. They've all got a bit of a character. Every single one of them is different. The next one that's going to come along, I didn't turn it. That's actually my Facebook picture, but the other way around because it looks like my dog. And that was I think that was the second one I ever made. And every single one that I do, I think, as I'm making it, I can do this different. This one is a very big, solid box that you could jump up and down in that box and it wouldn't bat an eyelid. And we made it very, very loud by putting in an electric guitar pickup. That's all that white cream and thing with two bands on it. There's a plug up the top you can see there. Oh, there was another one. This is that second one I was talking about. I called this one Simon, obviously, because it says Bolivar on it. And the guy who's playing that now, who owns that now, paid me by sending me 2 large Cuban cigars, about that size. This one I made for my pal from university. for his 60th birthday. That was made from an ordinary plain box that I decided would be better turned into a guitar. Colin, the guy, and my pal, and I spent many hours as students playing guitars, not studying. We also did a bit of that, that's the inside of the box, so I lined it with Innocent Gun beer labels, because you can do these kind of things. You can put wee holes so that people can look inside. That's the electrics of it. It's very simple, very straightforward. A wooden stick that comes through a box, glued together and opened up. Wonderful. You can make great noises with it. There's that Simon one again. And it's, again, you can see that it's got a piano key bridge there. The metal things on the end were from a dismantled mandolin banjo, which is the best thing you could do with that, is to dismantle it and reuse the pieces. This is, I can't remember which one this is, but you can see more clearly the structure of the bridge there. It's just a piece of black piano key and a Stanley knife, and you can carve that and plug it in, and it makes an awesome noise. It's great. Jenny asked me when I got here, did you bring one? No, I didn't. I should have done. This is the latest one I'm working on. That's going to be super loud. That's got frets on it. That's what the horizontal bars on it. Made out of brass. You have to be much more careful when you're making those ones. You can't just bang it together and hope for the best. And that's going to be really awesome when it's plugged in and playable. That's what we play them through. Part of my retirement plan when I'm old, long way ahead, is I'm going to busk my way to stardom like C6 Steve did. That and those guitars are going to take me on that road. It's a very loud little thing, and it runs off 6 1.5 volt batteries. You have to play these things, they're great fun, and if you want any more information, you can come and talk to me. Thank you very much.